So yan, magandang araw sa ating lahat. Again, this is Engineer Jom Digia and welcome back to my channel. So sa video na to ay pag-aaralan natin ang patungkol sa thick-walled pressure vessels. Ito ang karugtong na topic na sa naunang video na kung saan natin napag-aralan ang patungkol sa thin-walled pressure vessels. So ito ay kabaliktaran ng thin-walled sapagkat dito high pressure application naman ang ating pinag-uusapan regarding sa pressure vessels. So pag sinabing thick-walled pressure vessel, makapal guys yung surface. Okay? Which is, consider pa rin natin dyan ang ating pressure and also thickness. Pero dito, since thick nga siya, idadagdag natin consideration ang internal radius at ang kanyang outside radius. Meron kang pressure on the outside, meron kang pressure on the inside, at dito, yung ratio ng thickness sa internal diameter ay mas mataas o di kaya equal sa 0.07. Okay? So, ito yung ginagawang pang checking upang malaman natin kung thick-walled nga ba yung pressure vessel na ating sinusolve. Kung hindi minention sa problem na thick-walled siya. Okay? So, wag natin patagalin pa. Dako tayo sa formulas. Formulas for thick-walled pressure vessels. Kino-consider natin ang axial stress. For axial stress, denoted by S sub A. S sub A is equals to P sub I times R sub I squared minus P sub O times R sub O squared over R sub O squared minus R sub I squared. Yung P sub I, internal pressure. Yung R sub I, inside radius. Yung P sub O, outside pressure or outer pressure. Yung R sub O, yung outer radius. Naka-squared din. Divided by outer radius squared minus internal radius or inner radius squared. Kino-consider natin din ang ating radial stress, which is denoted ito by S sub Rx. Okay? S sub Rx or radial stress is given by the formula P sub I times R sub I squared minus P sub O times R sub O squared all over R sub O squared minus R sub I squared minus the quantity of P sub I minus P sub O times R sub O squared times R sub I squared over R sub O squared minus R sub I squared na minultiply sa quantity. So itong pangalawang fraction, minultiply siya dito sa 1 over R sub X squared. So yung note dito, yung R sub X na gagamitin natin, depende kung anong radius yung hihingi sa'yo. Pag sinabi na kino-consider guys ang inner radius or internal radius, ilalagay natin dito na R sub X is yung ating R sub I. Okay? Pag outer radius naman, R sub O ang ilalagay mo dito. Okay? Ganun lang kasimple. So, kino-consider natin guys ang tangential stress. Okay, this is the maximum stress that occurs in the pressure vessel sa ating thick-walled. Denoted siya by S sub Tx. So, S sub Tx is equals to P sub I times R sub I squared minus P sub O times R sub O squared all over R sub O squared minus R sub I squared plus the quantity of P sub I minus P sub O, which is multiplied by R sub O squared times R sub I squared all over R sub O squared minus R sub I squared na minultiply yung fraction na yon sa quantity ng 1 over R sub X squared. Again, R sub X na gagamitin is depende kung consider mo ang outer radius or inner radius. Okay? Note, pwede nating gamitin ang S sub Ti minus S sub To bilang pamalit sa P sub I minus P sub O kung na-obtain mo na to sa pagsosolve ng problem. Okay? So, coding for this, napakadali lang. Piri, poro, piporori. Rori, 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 rori. Bakit? Kasi ito, piri, poro, piporori. Madaling tandaan, di ba, pag may coding ka. Piri, poro, piporori, rori, 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 rori. Kasi naka-squared. Okay? Pinagkaiba lang ng radial sa tangential, kapag alalahanin mo yung formula, is yung sign sa gitna. Pero pares lang naman sila sa mga variables nila. Pati sa terms nila. Pinagkaiba, sign sa gitna. Pag radial minus pang tangential, plus. Okay, ganun lang kasimple ang coding nito. Piriporo, piporori, rori-rori, rori-rori, as well as dito. Okay? And then, gumagamit din tayo guys ng yung tawag nating Lame's equation. Lame's equation para hanapin guys ang thickness ng iyong thick-walled pressure vessel. Okay? Kapag binigay naman yung S sub T, yung P sub I, binigay internal diameter. So, D sub I is internal diameter. Okay? Sa thin-walled pressure vessels natin pinag-aralan sa naunang video, gumamit tayo ng maliit na D, which is D sub I din yon. Paras lang po yun dito. Okay? Huwag kayo malilito. Baka sabihin nyo, magkaiba yung malaking D doon sa maliit. Internal diameter din po siya. Okay? So, para mas maunawaan ninyo, pag-solve ng thick-walled pressure vessel, mag-solve tayo ng dalawang problem lang sa video na to. So, pinapaubaya ko na yung ibang mga problem sa inyo na given sa inyong review center na maaari nyong isolve at pag-aralan sa inyong tahanan. So, dalawang problems lang po ang ating isosolve sa topic na ito. Okay? So, let's go solving for problems in thick-walled pressure vessels. So, for problem number 1, we have a cylinder having an internal diameter of 20 inches and an external diameter of 36 inches is subjected to an internal pressure of 10,000 psi and an external pressure of 2,000 psi. Determine the hoop stress or tangential stress. Pag sinabing hoop stress, tangential stress din siya guys. At the inner and outer surface of the cylinder. So, solution. Okay? Solution, we have to solve first for the thickness. Ano nga bang formula ng thickness guys? Kung ating babalikan sa thin-walled. Balik tayo sa thin-walled pressure vessels, pinakilala ko lang sa inyo yung formula ng thickness. And sa iba pang mga video tutorials ko, pinakilala ko sa inyo yung formula ng thickness na denoted siya by outside diameter minus inside diameter divided by 2. Okay? So, binigay na internal diameter saka external, substitute natin upang makuha yung thickness. So, thickness is 36 inches minus 20 inches divided by 2. So, the answer is 8 inches. So, meron ka ng thickness. Pag nakuha mo na yung thickness, i-check mo muna kung thick-walled nga ba siya. So, checking if thick-walled, di ba dapat thickness over internal diameter dapat greater than or equal to 0.07. So, substitute thickness 8 inches over internal diameter mo is 20 inches. Okay? So, compute natin. Okay? 8 over 20. So, lumabas is 0.4. So, yung 8 over 20, greater than nga ba siya or equal 0.07? So, since 0.4, tunay na mas mataas siya sa 0.07, hindi na siya equal doon, okay? Pwede ang sign natin dito is greater than. Okay? Kaya masasabi natin ito ay thick-walled. Okay? Since thick-walled na siya, titingnan natin ang hinihingi. Hoop stress sa inner at outer. Hoop stress is tangential. Sinabi ko kanina. May formula tayo regarding sa tangential stress. Okay? So, let's solve for tangential stress. Tangential stress is STX. Okay? STX yun. Since inner at outer, kukunin natin yung S T sub I tsaka S T sub O. Ito yung nawawala. Formula for tangential stress or the maximum stress or the hoop stress, guys, sa problem is yung ating piriporo piporori, rori 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 rori. So, mnemonics gamitin natin para maalala itong formula na to. Ay piriporo, okay? So, S sub Tx is P ri, po, ro. Okay? Siyempre, plus sa gitna, tangential yan, or hoop. Pipo, okay, Rory, okay, Rory, 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 Rory. So, Rory, 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 ganun din sa kabila, Rory, Rory. Okay? And then, dito sa pangalawang fraction natin, mumultiply natin dito yung 1 over rx squared. So, sinabi ko kanina, yung gagamitin natin na value ng r sub x is depende kung saan mo kukunin yung tangential stress, kung inner ba o outer. So, unahin natin guys, inner. Okay? So, s sub ti, okay? S sub ti, okay? Piri, poro, piporori, rori, 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 rori. Okay? Piri, poro, pipo, rori, 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 rori. Tapos, multiply mo siya sa 1 over ri squared. Okay? Internal radius. Okay? Pinaka-basic na gawin dito guys is gumamit tayo ng shape store. Okay? Para ma-input natin lahat sa scientific calculator. Kasi pag in-input mo ng dire-diretso ito lahat, hindi kakayanin ni Cycle yung hindi kakayanin na memory ni Cycle yung mga i-input mo na value ng bawat variable. Okay? So, best way dyan guys, unahin nyo muna to. Pag inuna nyo to, itong first fraction, ililabel natin to guys as alpha A. Okay? Sa calculate natin. And then, sunod nyong gawin is, itong buong to, okay, ilabel nyo as alpha B. So, gawin natin yung technique na to sa calcu. Itong ginagawa pagdating sa board exam upang mas mapabilis yung pagsosolve. Okay? Mag-shift store kayo. So, nireset ko na yung cycle ko. Then, substitute natin yung mga following values. So, unahin natin itong part na to. So, fraction ka dyan. So, piri, poro, nakasquared yung ri, tsaka ro. So, yung p mo, o yung p sub I mo, internal pressure mo, is 10,000. Okay? 10,000 times ri squared, or r sub I squared. So, internal diameter mo 20, kalahati is 10. So, squared. Minus, poro, okay? External mo is 2,000 pressure. Tapos, yung rho, squared, ro squared, is 18, okay? Squared. Yan yun. Kasi radius, guys. So, yung baba, radius ng outside squared minus radius ng inside squared. So, radius ng outside, 18 squared, okay, minus 10 squared. So, yung value na to is, di ba, nagkaroon siya ng value. Shape store A. So, may sagot ka na yan. And then, ang gawin mo, i-off mo lang. Huwag mong i-reset. Okay? Nakastore na po yung value ni A. Okay? So, S sub Ti is A, may value na tayo, plus, next yung value na gagawin, na i-input sa cycle is ito. So, fraction ka ulit. So, P po, sundin mo yung symbol, yung parenthesis. Okay? P po, Pi minus Po. Pi mo is 10,000 minus 2,000 na external. Okay? Rory, Ro squared, Ri squared, multiply yan. Kaya ang gawin mo dyan, yung RO mo is 18 squared. Okay? Na-multiply sa 10 squared. Yan po ang gagawin. And then, itong baba muna ang gawin mo bago mo i-multiply itong quantity na to. RO squared, yung RO squared natin dyan guys, is 18 squared minus 10 squared. Okay? Ngayon, multiply mo na dito sa kanila. Ito. Yung fraction na 1 over ri squared. So, 1 over R sub I is 10 squared. Okay? And then, may value ka ulit dyan, shift store B. So, may value ka na. Yan na yung mga common value ng S sub EI. Okay? So, gawin mo, off mo lang, alpha A plus alpha B. Makuha mo is 13,142.86. Okay? Unit is PSI. Since pressure natin is PSI at English unit yung ibang mga values natin gaya ng diameter, okay? Meron na tayong value ng tangential stress or hoop stress sa internal. Okay? Next na gagawin, hinihingi pa dyan is S sub TO. Okay? So, ganun din ulit ang formula ng S sub TO. So, substitute natin P sub I times R sub I squared minus P sub O times R sub O squared over RO squared minus RI squared. Unang fraction, shift store A. Gawin na natin. So, internal pressure, 10. Okay? Times R sub I squared na 10 squared. Okay? Minus P sub O na 2,000 times. Okay? RO squared na 18 squared. Okay? Next mong gagawin, rory sa baba. RO, 18 squared minus 10 squared. So, shift store A. Okay? May value ka na para sa iyong A. Diba? Shift store A. Yan na yun. Yung input mo, AC. And then, next mong gagawin, ito naman, pero sinabi ko is, dapat ito ay R sub O squared naman siya. Okay? Kasi, yung nagbabasehan na ang outside or external na kanyang part doon sa pressure vessel. Okay? P for rory. So, P sub I is yung ating 10,000 minus 2,000, yung PO natin, times rory. Okay? R sub O mo is 18 squared. Tapos, R sub I mo is 10 squared. Okay? Over R sub O squared minus R sub I squared. Tapos, sabi guys, multiply pa siya sa fraction na 1 over R sub O squared. R sub O mo is 18 squared. Okay? Shift store B. Okay? Shift store B. Yan. Sure na natin yan. Kaya ang gagawin natin dyan, ganun lang ulit. A plus B, yung ayon sa ating cycle. So, S sub TO mo, alpha A plus alpha B is equals to 5,142.86 PSI. Okay, so ganun lang po kasimple ang pagsusolve ng problem sa thick-walled pressure vessel. So, upang mas maunawaan nyo, solve natin yung pangalawang problem. We go to problem number 2. So, problem number 2, we have a hydraulic control for straight motion utilizes a spherical tank that is connected to a work cylinder with piston diameter of 4.35 inches. Spherical tank maintains pressure in the tank at 400 psi. Determine the wall thickness of the work cylinder if it is made of cast iron having an allowable tensile stress of 2,000 psi. The pressure drop between the tank and the cylinder is 30 psi. So, solution. Okay. Solution. First, we're going to illustrate the diagram. So, meron ka daw, okay, hydraulic control ng piston type. Okay. So, medyo tabingi. Pasensya na, hindi ako nag-ruler dito. So, illustrate lang naman natin. So, syempre, may lining yun, yung cylinder mo. Tapos guys, since hydraulic control siya, may piston ka. Okay, sinabi naman din dyan na may piston siya. Yung piston mo, may internal diameter siya na 4.35 or yung diameter niya sa loob. Diameter ng piston. So, ang gagawin natin dyan, itong sukat na to, yung diameter ng piston equal siya sa internal diameter ng cylinder mo na 4.35 inches. Okay? Yan. Tapos, syempre, may piston rod ka dyan. Yan. Assume this is the piston rod. Yan. Oh. Tapos, yung internal pressure, guys, is 370 PSI. Bakit 370 PSI? Kasi yung pressure sa tank mo is 400 PSI, di ba? Ito is connected sa tank. So, input pressure 400 PSI kasi meron kang pressure drop na 30 PSI. So, therefore, since may pressure drop yan kasi may losses, 370 na lang pagdating sa internal. Okay? So, since sa problem, guys, hinihingi po ang ating wall thickness. Assume natin, guys, ito ay thick-walled pressure vessel. Okay? Kaya, formula for thickness under Lehm's equation, it is denoted by the formula internal diameter over 2 na minultiply sa square root ng S sub T o tangential stress plus internal pressure over tangential stress minus internal pressure, okay, minus 1. Nakaiwala yung minus 1 sa square root mo. Okay? Substitute natin, guys. So, thickness is internal diameter mo, piston diameter na 4.35 over 2 multiply sa square root ng S sub T. Yung S sub T mo, yung allowable tensile stress na 2000 PSI. Yun, guys, yung ating maximum stress na nag-occur dyan sa ating pressure vessel. So, 2,000. Internal pressure, nakuha naman na natin kasi may pressure drop ng 30. Kaya yung galing 400 naging 370. Over 2,000 minus 370. Nakaiwala yung minus 1. Okay? Nalabas mo dyan na thickness dapat, guys, is 0.448 inches. Okay? So, checking if thick-walled nga ba siya. So, we have thickness over internal diameter. So, yung D sub I, guys, ulitin ko yung maliit na D tsaka malaking D, pero naka-sub I sila is pares lang, internal diameter. Dapat mas mataas or equal sa 0.07. So, substitute, yun ako ang value, 0.448 inches over internal diameter or piston diameter na 4.35 inches. Okay, yung ratio nila dapat mas mataas or equal sa 0.07. Cancel inches. Tapos, solve natin. So, lumabas is 0.103. So, ito ay mas mataas sa 0.07. So, therefore, tama po yung assume natin na ito ay thick-walled. Okay? So, ganun lang pala kasimple mag-solve ng following problems under thick-walled pressure vessels. Okay? So, kung kayo po may mga katanungan, don't forget to comment down below. Pero, guys, sa tingin ko, wala naman masyadong magtatanong kasi napakadali ng topic na to under strength of materials and machine design na mechanical engineering. So, practice lang sa pagsusolve upang mas maunawaan nyo pa yung tamang proseso ng solving nito at the same time yung tamang calculator techniques upang mas mapabilis ang inyong pagsusolving. Kasi pagdating sa board exam, time din yung hinahabol natin at the same time, syempre, accuracy. Okay? So, don't forget also to subscribe to my channel upang ikaw ay updated sa aking mga next video tutorials na i-upload under mathematics, engineering, science, and physics. So, this is Engineer Chom Deguia. Maraming salamat sa panonood and God bless us all.